Hello dear students, hope you all are enjoying the online classes. So I am here with the online class for you, and I am Jitendra Kumar, your mathematics teacher, and today here I will discuss your important geometry chapter, that is quadrilateral, that is included in your syllabus. Okay, so today we will discuss about the definition of quadrilateral, and along with that we will discuss the types of quadrilateral and try to identify the various properties associated with the different types of quadrilateral. Okay, so let's start. So quadrilateral is, as you can see, quadrilateral is made up of two words, that is quadri and lateral. Okay, so what is mean by quadri? Quadri means four and lateral means sides. So if we identify the quadrilateral on the basis of these two words, we can say that it is a geometrical figure that is made up of four sides. Okay, so all the geometrical figure, or you can say all the closed geometrical figure with four sides are known as quadrilateral. Okay, so like if you will draw like this, if you will draw like this, means any shape or size you can draw, okay, that all will be quadrilateral, but the condition is what? The figure should be closed from all the sides and it must include at least four sides. And as you will have a four sides, okay, so including the four side, you will definitely get four angles also. So you can say the geometrical figure with four sides and four angles is called quadrilateral. Okay, now quadrilateral is classified into various types. Okay, so we will try to identify the different types of quadrilateral. So if you will say types of quadrilateral, more broadly you can classify the types of quadrilateral as parallelogrammed and second non-parallelogrammed. Okay, so you can classify the types quadrilateral in two types, like parallelogrammed and non-parallelogrammed. So before discussing these two types, I would like to tell you about something about the parallelogram. So what is parallelogram? So parallelogram is the quadrilateral which will have what? Opposite sides parallel. Means if a quadrilateral will have opposite sides parallel to each other, then we will call such quadrilateral as parallelogram. As you can see here in this figure, suppose A, B, C and D. Here AB is parallel to DC, AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to BC. So if in a quadrilateral the opposite sides will be parallel to each other, then we can call it as the parallelogram type of quadrilateral. And if it will be like this, so in this figure you can see that it is also made up of four sides, but here what you can see, that these two sides are parallel to each other, but these are non-parallel sides. So being a quadrilateral, it has four sides, but we can see easily that one of the opposite sides, pair of opposite side, is non-parallel. So it is non-parallelogrammed type of quadrilateral. Okay, so now parallelogram type of quadrilateral can also be classified as, for the parallelogram shaped we have rectangle, second one is square, and third one is rhombus. So we will try to discuss some points about these. What are rectangles? Rectangles are parallelogram in which opposite sides are parallel, and including the parallel shape, it will have equal also. Means opposite sides will be parallel to each other as well as equal to each other. Okay, and one of the angle must be 90 degree. Okay, like here if you will name it as ABCD, then AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC, and including that AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. Okay, so the parallelogram with opposite sides equal and parallel and angle 90 degree, we call such parallelogram as rectangle. Okay, come to the square. What are squares? Squares are parallelogram in which all the four sides will be equal to each other. Okay, it will be a parallelogram in which all the sides will be equal. Means if you will say ABCD, then AB is equal to CD, BC is equal to CD and DA. Means all the four sides will be equal and angle will be 90 degree. Okay, so square is a parallelogram in which all the sides are equal and angle is 90 degree. Now coming to the next, rhombus. So a small difference is there in rhombus and square. What is the difference? The difference is in its angle. Like square, rhombus will also have all the sides equal, but one difference is there. What is the difference? In square you will find that the angle is 90 degree, but here you will find different angles. Means the angle may be 90 or may not be 90. Means for a square, if angle is 90 degree, then it will be a square, otherwise it will be a rhombus. Means rhombus is a parallelogram in which all the sides are equal but angle must not be 90 degree. Okay, so these are the various types of parallelogram quadrilateral. Now come to the non-parallelogram type of quadrilateral. So non-parallelogram type of quadrilateral can be classified into two types. Like one, we have trapezium, and another one we have kite. Okay, so trapezium is what type of shape is called trapezium. So in a trapezium we have only one pair of opposite side parallel. Okay, just keep this in mind. One of the opposite side must be parallel, it must not be equal. Okay, so here if you will name it as ABCD, then AB is parallel to CD. Okay, but AB is not equal to CD. Okay, and AD must not be parallel to BC. AD and BC will not be parallel to each other. Okay, they will be non-parallel. Means in a quadrilateral, if only one pair of opposite side is parallel, okay, we can call it as trapezium. Okay, the shape may be like this, or sometimes shape may be like this also. Okay, means one of the pair of opposite sides should be parallel. And what are kite? Kite are the quadrilateral in which adjacent sides are equal to each other. Like here if you will say A, B, C and D, then here AB is equal to CD, AB is equal to BC, and AD is equal to DC. Okay, so these type of kite you all know. You all have played with kite, I think. So the kite shape is also a type of quadrilateral. Okay, so non-parallelogram type of quadrilateral can be divided into two, that is trapezium and kite. So these are the various types of quadrilateral. Rest we will discuss in the next video. Okay, thank you.